Well, we're just doing a little cleanup work at the farm. It's not perfect. Obviously, I missed some stuff, but got the most of it. I've been going along here since I can't do any serious digging. I've got the pump still running, but I've been going along where I can sit on solid ground and just reaching in here anywhere that I just kind of shoved trees off in the woods in the past while we were working, you know, when we were doing the clearing work and just trying to get things done in general, and just reaching in the woods and getting all this picked out and then putting it all in a nice big pile. So this pile was not all from right there. This pile used to be right over there, if you remember from some of the videos. So we're here in the corner of the moat, southeast corner of the clearing, and that was what was left. And I've added a lot to it, but I had a big pile that was over here in the corner, and it was what was left from when they did the clearing work, and they had tried to stack it all in the burn hole, and then of course it wouldn't burn. And then as I came through digging the moat and building up the levee, I just shoved it all over there just to get out of my way, because I was working on my mats and I didn't want to put it in the moat. Obviously, I didn't really have anywhere else to go with it except just packed it right there in the corner. Well, now it was sitting down in the water a little bit, and it was all full of mud. So I got most all of it picked up and got it stacked up here in this corner, because this corner was kind of an open space, much wider than it needed to be anyway. So I got it all stacked up so it's up out of the water, up on dry ground. Give it a couple days here to dry out, and this stuff will go up like tinder. But this is the last of the big beastly burn piles. So I've got, you know, logs here and there scattered out in the woods, but this is the last of it. Be this great big guy. And you know, I've got it, it's far enough from the trees. It'll light up, it'll burn high and hot for about 30 minutes to an hour maybe, and then it'll burn down pretty quick, because some of this stuff's going on, you know, a year and a half or even 2 years old if it was some of the stuff from the original clearing. So it'll burn fast. There's my property line markers. So what I need to do ultimately is this whole road, I want to get it flipped over, and it'll be right through here. I want my road to sit right on the property line, the road and or levee. So I've got to scoot it over quite a bit, and I'll just do that as I finish hauling dirt from, you know, for the house pad and stuff. I'll start to stack dirt off on this side over here too, and just let it kind of pack and settle over the years. Again, there's an old burn hole there. And I've got a couple twigs and stuff scattered through here, because I also had come over here when I worked my way around, oh golly, what, 2 or 3 months ago. I finally was able to, I fought my way around the pond dam, because I didn't used to be able to get around the top of the pond, right, or the south and west end of the pond. I think I made a video about that, how I came around and I had to tear out a couple more trees to get through. I used to have these big piles of overburden stacked up here, but I came through one day and fought through it, and so it was kind of the same thing. You know, I ended up, as a result, I shoved a few trees off in the woods here, and so I walked over here and I picked them up and drug them out. So you can see it's all stirred up where I drug them back out of there, but that's off of my property, so I couldn't really leave those trees, you know, shoved off onto somebody else's property. But that's about it, really. I'm shutting things down for the day, still pumping out of the pond. It looks like I've got her down about, I don't know, 18 inches, so sure got a long ways to go. But that's pretty much how it's going to keep going. As long as the pond has water, I'll be out here running the pumps, pumping it out, and I'll just be doing a little cleanup work here and there, just picking up what I can. So that's it for this little update. Just want to talk a little bit about clearing things up.